If you could ever go back and tell your younger self something, what would you say? Like advice of some kind?
You're okay.
Wow.
Just the way you are. And it'll be okay, it'll pass. Sometimes the big things you don't feel are gonna pass, but they always do. And you always have people that are there that love you. But essentially for me, it's always, I still have to tell myself that now. I'll go even to go to work or whatever, and I'll just be like, you're okay.
Well, I second that. I second that. It's okay, you're okay. And I think there were times when I was really young, when I first started working, and it felt very overwhelming or scary at times. And if I could go back and just whisper in that feeling, like, it does pass. No matter the biggest feelings that you have, they don't stay in that place the whole time. It does go up and down. And even now, all these years later, it does still feel the same. Things are up and down. That is kind of the nature of how life is. I don't know, at least that's my view today. So,
Also just, yeah, I'm just like I feel fiercely and passionately defensive, not only of all of us that are adults, but of the young people that live in a world where everything's made that is out there, that's put out there in social media, and the fact that there's no distinction between reality and what's fake. So little snapshots of somebody's life, you know, their day still starts the same as yours. So if you're working all day at the same job that drives you crazy, and then you look on Instagram that somebody's in Paris, yeah, well, they still started the same day, the same way the day is, and they still have the same feelings that you feel, and it's just, I think, it's just good for everybody to know that that's there, and it's great, and it should be a fun little thing to look at, but that's not somebody's life, right? And especially for our business, we do it as a business. We're marketing ourselves as merchandise for jobs, for producers, for getting that next bit of work, right? But the reality is, it's kind of essentially, it's all the same, and we all have our days where we feel like it's mundane and boring, we're not good enough, we're not pretty enough, we're never gonna get this, we're never gonna get that. And I think social media can be super dangerous, and with the kids, they've grown up with it, and that's all they see. So I'm trying to, even though I have an Instagram that I started, and I'm flailing with, because I do it myself, apparently you're supposed to pay people to do that. So mine's really, really amateurish. But to kind of really fight for showing our kids and also showing ourselves that that's not real, it's fun, but it's not real. And I'm a real downer.